Vibe like Ray vibe. Ray vibe. I'm a vibe like Ray vibe. Ray vibe. I'm a vibe like Ray vibe. Ray vibe.
What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys may know, may not know, I don't know if y'all know, if y'all saw it, y'all didn't see it, my bad. I posted it. But I opened up my new channel, Story Time with Ray. We're gonna have our first episode in the first channel tonight. I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna post it. And I'm gonna see if I can do it as a premiere so I could be in the comment sections with you guys as the first show of Storytime with Ray. So the link to the channel is gonna be down below in the description. I already have 245 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers in the other channel. We're on the road to 1,000, baby. And guess what happens at 1,000? You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. We're going live to celebrate 1,000 on Storytime with Ray. Yes, ma'am and sirs. Yes, ma'am and sirs. That's what we're doing. It's a fact. I'm excited about it. I got the thumbnail ready. I got the story ready. I got everything ready. You're going to tell the difference. You're going to tell the difference when it's Story Time with Ray and when it's just a reaction channel. You're going to get a little bit more comfortable. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that on both. Alexander. Shout out to you for the dono. Alexander gave me another list of Eminem. Alexander gave me another list of Eminem to do, so we're going to have some M this week. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, Alexander. I appreciate you. Crazy in Love is the name of the track. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that, Federico. Do me a favor. Cut the beat. Thank you. You can leave, by the way. Somebody said, Dan, you only gave Federico 2.1 seconds of airtime. This is my channel. It ain't his. Fuck it. Federico, stay with me. Federico's gonna help me react to this shit. Eminem, Crazy in Love. The love song of the century, ladies and gentlemen. This is the type of song that you sing to your wife when shit's getting a little crazy at the house. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Eminem, it is on you. Let's go. I'm smoking something different today. Ooh-wee.
What you do to me, baby, you make me crazy, you make me act like a maniac. I'm like a lunatic, you make me sick, you're truly the only one who can do this to me, you just make me get so crazy. I go schizo, I get so insane, I just go schizophrenic. 1 minute I wanna slit your throat, the next I wanna sex. You make me crazy the way we act like two maniacs in the sack. We fuck like two jackrabbits and maybe that's a bad habit, cause the next day we're right back at it in the same exact pattern. What the fuck is the matter with us? We can't figure out if it's lust or it's love, which that is attracting us to each other. They say that every man grows up to marry his own mother, which would explain why you're such a motherfucking bitch. But I stand still, stick it out with you, even though I just hit you today. But you deserve it, you hit me first and provoked me to choke you just cause I came home late last night, crawled in bed and I woke you. But if there's one thing about you that I admire,
ladies and gentlemen, just look at the cadence and flow alone. Let's take everything else off. Turn everything else off. Take the words out of it. Listen to the cadence and flow alone. Federico, this is what I'll be fucking talking about to these motherfuckers, man. They don't understand. Maybe it looks a little bit less crazy that I have Federico up. Because now when people are like, who you fucking talking to? That nigga. Federico, I think you got a full-time job. You just got a raise, baby. You just got a raise, baby. I was paying you 100 a week. I'm gonna give you 105. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go buy that car you wanted to buy. I'm gonna give you 105, my nigga. That's 2 tanks of gas and a pack of cigarettes for you. He rides the lawnmower. He's really good at it. Really good. Eminem, listen to the flow and cadence, please. He gets on the track, stupid. Come on, dog. When people say, oh, to a rapper, who's your favorite? Who influenced you? A lot of them say Eminem, and this is the reason why. This is the reason why they say Eminem a lot. It's because of the way he could get on a beat with this cadence and come up with some new shit that no one's ever heard of. That's what made him him. That's what made people's ear go, what the fuck was that? Because the way his cadence and flow, that's why I say, man, people don't understand it. Delivery is the most important thing when it comes to an artist, and that's 100% fact. You can't take the song Hi My Name Is. A lot of people say that's the first time they heard of Eminem, that's the first introduction they had of Eminem, right? Is Hi My Name Is. Cool. Take the cadence and the flow out of Hi My Name Is, and then have somebody come in there with a completely different flow and cadence on it and tell me which one is better. That's your first, The words and everything for me, I'm just talking about for me, it's always secondary. It is always secondary. The words and everything else is always secondary to me. It's always this, let me hear how you came in first. And then once I get the flow pattern already in my head, then I move on to breaking down the words more. I'll know the words, but I won't have a clue how he's putting shit together because I didn't get into it. I know the words for some reason, but I just can't tell you what they mean or anything like that. I mean, I could tell you that now, but in my listening process, when I listen to any artist, I always go, how do they sound on the beat? If I hear some crazy cadences and flows and flow switches and beat switches, you sold me on that alone. Now let me see what the fuck you talking about. Always. And that's what attracted a lot of people to Eminem, was those crazy cadences and those crazy flows that he uses on these beats. Let's listen how he came in again, one more time.
What you do to me, baby, you make me crazy, you make me act like a maniac. I'm like a lunatic, you make me sick, you're truly the only one who can do this to me, you just make me get so crazy. I go schizo, I get so insane, I just go schizophrenic 1 minute, I wanna slit your throat, the next I wanna sex. You make me crazy the way we act like 2 maniacs in the sack, we fuck like 2 jackrabbits, and maybe that's a bad habit, cause the next day we're right back at it, in the same exact pattern. What the fuck is the matter with us? We can't figure out if it's lust or it's love, which that is attracting us to each other. They say that every man grows up to marry his own mother, which would explain why you're such a motherfucking bitch. But I stand still, stick it out with you, even though I just hit you today. But you deserve it, you hit me first and provoked me to choke you just cause I came home late last night, crawled in bed and I woke you. But
it's the way he's going with his cadence matches the beat. So whenever the beat fluctuates, the cadence fluctuates the exact same way. It's like a peanut butter and jelly fucking sandwich, ladies and gentlemen. You put them bitches together, there's no choice but that tastes so delicious. A lot of people in the UK, you Americans and your PBs and Js, have you had any? Then stop. Put it on your biscuits and gravy. Put that on that bitch. Peanut butter jelly is delicious. I thought at one point they had put fucking cocaine inside peanut butter. There was a time frame in my life when I was really fucked up. I swore to everything in the world because peanut butter is delicious no matter what you put on it or what you spread it on. Take celery and put it on peanut butter. Oh, you don't even eat celery, nigga. Put it on banana. Put it on crackers. Get some water. Get some water. You're gonna eat those crackers and that peanut butter. You have to understand that you just signed up for dry mouth. You better have a big cup of water because you're gonna need it, but it's delicious with the water. Look at that, peanut butter and water. Delicious. What do you think I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna eat peanut butter and crackers with a big cup of water. And I'm gonna enjoy it. How do we get to peanut butter? I don't know. Don't ask me questions about the shit, motherfucker.
Hit me first and provoke me to choke you just cause I came.
But he's talking about toxic relationships. That's pretty much what the whole entire song is. I've heard it so many times and I've broken it down in my head so many times. It's about a toxic relationship. We keep fucking because the sex is great. And that's what makes it toxic. It doesn't matter how much of a bitch or a dick I am. The sex is great. So we just gonna keep on going at it and almost kill each other. Because the sex is great. There's jealousy, there's hatred between each other. Don't matter. You fuck like jackrabbits. Booty calls in the middle of the, or what you guys call it now, slinky links or some shit like that. That sounds a lot more perverted than what a booty call. A booty call is call for the booty. This sleeky link and shit like that, that's crazy. Sounds like you cheating with a word. I don't like that shit. Some of the new sayings that you guys got is corny as fuck. And let's keep it a buck. That's whack diddly ack. That's Ned Flanders, motherfucker. Go.
I just hit you today, but you deserve it. You hit me first and provoke me to choke you just cause I came home late last night, crawled in bed and I woke you. But if there's one thing about you that I admire, it's baby because you stayed with me, maybe cause you're as crazy as I am. Cause when I look at you, I can see an angel in your eyes. But if I look deeper inside, I see a freakish little side. Like a devil in disguise, you're always full of surprises, always pulling devices out your purse, little vibrators and dildos. You fuck yourself so much you barely feel those anymore. You're only 24, but you're plenty more mature than those other little hoes who just act like little girls like they're in middle school. Still you're crazy, sexy, cool, chillin'. You play your position, you never step out of line. Even though I stay in your business, you've always kept out of mine. I wonder what's on your mind. Sometimes they say love is blind. Maybe that's why the first time I doubted your eye, you ain't see the sign. Or maybe you did.
Now let's talk about the words, though. Let's talk about the words, though. You trying to tell me the shit that he's putting together ain't crazy? How he's putting the syllabatic acrobatics this man did throughout the whole entire track is a circus act, bro. This guy's in the circus right now. He's juggling. He's throwing fire out his mouth. He's balancing on y'all niggas' heads, and he has a trick with an elephant. Woo! Now all the syllables, break them down. Put that shit together. On top of a cadence and flow, and a very unique beat. Am I crazy about the beat? Nope. Not at all. I like it. I'm not. I would rather. I don't know what I would want to hear, Because I heard it so much that this beat has to go with these words and this type of cadence and flow. That it's tailor-made for this beat. So I can't hear it with another beat. It has to be this one. Do I like it? No. I don't like the beat. I mean, it's okay, but it's not. I guess in order to fit all that shit in the way he puts it, you need a high-paced beat. But for some reason, I'm not fucking with it. I hear it, I like it, but I wouldn't say it's one of his top beats that he's gotten. But it's cool for the song, absolutely. All right, let's put it like this: without Eminem rapping on it, anybody else on this beat, trash. The whole thing, trash. There, easy.
Baby, you like being strong. Baby, 'cause we're crazy in love.
I know it's a sample from whoever did that song. It's a sample. I know it's a sample beat and he just mixed it and did his thing. Maybe he could have used a different sample. Maybe. But I get it. I get it. I get it. Crazy in love. Crazy motherfucker. Talking about your girl, you fighting. I get the whole concept of the song, sir. She sound like the beat.
Crazy in love. Well, the ink to my paper, well, my pen is to my pad. The moral, the very fiber, the whole substance to my rap. You are my reason for being, the meaning of my existence. If it wasn't for you, I would never be able to spit this as intense as I do. In the irony is you rely on me as much as I rely on you to inspire me like you do. You provide me the lighter fluid, the fuel in my fire. You my entire supply, gas, the match and igniter. The only way that I'm able to stay so stable is you're the legs to my table. If you were to break, I'd fall on my face, but I'm always gonna make you.
You keep me stable. Or my normality of stable. So if you break, I break. The love is real. It's so toxic because it's ran by sex. You don't know what you're gonna do without her. She does not know what to do without you. I've seen relationships like that in my life. In 3 different times in my life, I've seen how that type of relationship lasts for fucking 50 years. They're going at it for 50 years. Drama, bullshit, cops involved, or for 50 years. Since I was a baby, motherfuckers were acting that way. Before I was born, motherfuckers were acting like that way towards each other. And in 50 years total, dealing with a person like that. They love it. They love to be in the middle of it. They don't know what it is to be in a relationship like, hey, baby, you want to go to Applebee's? How about the Mexican place? You want to go to the Mexican place? We had Mexican last week. I want to have it this week. I really like Mexican. You see, that type of problem. That's when there's an issue. That's as far as it gets. Like, you always want to eat at the Mexican place. I'm done with it. Well, you always want to go and pay mad money for a burger that is smaller than the plate you're going to get. And then when you eat your burger, you're going to be, I'm hungry an hour later. So why don't we go eat Mexican so you can be full for a couple of hours and you don't have to come at me in an hour saying, yo, you want to come with me to the store real quick. Woo-wee! That shit hit me hard. Because why? Why do we have to go eat Mexican? Like, I don't want to eat Mexican all the time. They're delicious. They're delicious. I want wings. I want wings. They do have wings at the Mexican place. Oh shit. I want to eat Mexican tomorrow, bro. They got wings. I love fucking wings. And they do it very well over there. Why even ask anymore? We're at 123,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. You should know by now what the fuck you're gonna get out of this shit. Random shit. Yep, Mr. Random.
And you to inspire me like you do. You provide me the lighter fluid, the fuel in my fire. You my entire supply, gas, the match and igniter. The only way that I'm able to stay so stable is you're the legs to my table. If you were to break, I'd fall on my face. But I'm always gonna make you feel I don't need you as much as I really need you, so you don't use it to your advantage. But you're essential to me, you're the air I breathe. I believe if you ever leave me, I probably have no reason to be. You are the Kim to my Marshall, you're the Slim to my Shady, the Dre to my Eminem, the Elena to my Haley. You are the word that I'm looking.
One of the few times that he's mentioned Elena in the thing. He's mentioned her a couple of times, but he's just like one back from back in the day that he mentioned Elena on this. And I like that reference that he did. Like, you're the Slim to my Shady, Kim to my Marshall, and because it gives you that dynamic. Like, this is the reason why I'm rapping about this, because Kim to my Marshall. I've already been through that with Kim. They've already been through that toxic relationship that he's rapping about. So when people say, oh, well, Eminem doesn't give you or Eminem doesn't let you know nothing, or Eminem is whatever, this is songs like these that people think like this is coming from a real fucking place. He just has, his talent is the way he could give you the story. That's where the talent comes in. It's how he could give you the story. But this is things that he's already been through. I every time I listen, maybe I listen to it differently, but every time, since I found out how to break down Eminem's music, how is it that he's giving his story and painting it in his own sadistic, crazy way, and if you really sit down and listen about it, like everything he raps about, it's content ridden. It has content all over it. He's talking about something. It's just, how are you deciphering it to figure out what does he say? That's the difference. You're going to take everything at face value, then you're dumb, because that's not how Eminem raps. Because the way he puts it out, if somebody hears it, oh, he's just rapping about a story, and that's it. They're not really understanding where that's coming from, where that's really coming from. Like, this is obvious because he's telling me right now, Slim to my Shady, Kim to my Marshall, whatever. But there's a lot of other songs that if you listen to it, he's telling you a situation that happened with his family. When he mentions it, like, he gets really in depth into it, and you just can't. There's a lot of people that can't just understand it. That's why you think when you hear a song from Marshall, from Eminem or Slim Shady, oh, he's just putting words together. He's not saying anything. You get a lot of people that say that. You're like, he's saying a lot. Are you listening? I'm not talking to the stands. Stands understand what I'm like. Stands know. Stands know what I'm saying. Why is it that we relate to him so much? It's because the way he gives us his stories. And there's a lot of songs out there that is not considered a storytelling song. But if you listen to it, it's just like, no, he's absolutely telling you about a specific incident. When he starts mentioning all these people and then giving this whole storyline, it's how you break it down and receive it. Whatever, motherfucker. Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm saying, though.
Believe me, I probably have no reason to be. You are the Kim to my Marshall, you're the Slim to my Shady, the Dre to my Eminem, the Elena to my Haley. You are the word that I'm looking for when I'm trying to describe how I feel inside, and the right one just won't come to my mind. You're like the pillar that props me up, the beam that supports me, the bitch who never took half, the wife who never divorced me. You're like the roots of my...
Hold on. And then he'll say, I just chewed that, and it was peppermint, and the peppermint got in my nose. Oh. But at the same time, without either of those names, this is the last thing I wanted to say about that. The either of those names you won't have. It's not complete. Kim completes Marshall. Slim completes Shady. Dr. Dre completes Eminem. Elena completes Haley. Sisters, love. And so without each other, we won't function. We can't function. And that's just that. It breaks it all down to what a toxic relationship is. And if you're in that relationship, you have to face the facts, buddy. Gotta let it go. Just gotta let it go. It's not good for you. the amount of, oh my God, I've seen it before, bro, and it gets crazy. It gets like seriously like, should I call the cops? Like at some point I'm gonna have to. She's not bruised, he's not bruised yet. But the amount of drama that these motherfucking arguments in the middle of the street, in train stations, and dude, anywhere they are together, it's gonna be a fucking problem. I don't know how people could just live that. That's crazy.
No reason to be. You are the Kim to my Marshall, you're the Slim to my Shady, the Dre to my Eminem, the Elena to my Haley. You are the word that I'm looking for when I'm trying to describe how I feel inside, and the right one just won't come to my mind. You're like the pillar that props me up, the beam that supports me, the bitch who never took half, the wife who never divorced me. You're like the roots of my evil, you let my devil come at me, you let me beat this shit out you before you beat this shit out me. And no matter how much, too much is never enough, baby, cause we're crazy in love.
It's that in the back, that little part that I that's why I can't fuck with it. It bothers me. I have a senses problem. Certain senses bother me. I don't know. Alexander, thank you though. This song is one of Eminem's best. I think it's in the Encore album. Encore. It's on Encore. So if you like it, the link is down below. You guys can listen to it. This is the one with the lyrics because I already done it all. And we got more Eminem coming for the rest of the week. Alexander, I appreciate you, my guy. Federico, thank you for sticking around. Appreciate you. I love you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.
Get money, stay high. Go to YouTube for story time with Ray Five. We say he's a great guy. Have a lot of fun telling you his life and blaze live. Stay high. I dare you tonight to what? To like, share, and subscribe.